am Mrs. Kai. There were 3 of us in my family, but unluckily my husband died, leaving me just one son who is 8 years old. We live together, mother and son, and are quite well off. A scholar named Dew borrowed $5,000 from me last year. Now the interest and the capital come to about $10,000. I've asked for it several times for the money, but Mr. Dew cannot pay it. He has a daughter, and I have a good mind to make her my daughter-in-law. Then he won't be having to pay back the $10,000. Mr. Dew chose today as a lucky day and is bringing the girl to me, so I won't ask him to pay it back, but I will wait for him at home. He should be here very soon. Come in.
I am master of all the learning in the world, but my fate is worse than that of other men. My name is Dao Zhang, and home of my ancestors is Chang'an. I have studied the classics since I was a child and read a good deal, but I haven't yet taken any examinations. Unfortunately, my wife has died, leaving me this only daughter, Dao. She lost her mother when she was 3, and now she is 7. Living from hand to mouth, I moved from Shenyang and Chuzhou and took lodgings here. There's a widow in this town named Kai who lives alone with her son and is fairly well off. And as I had no money for traveling, I borrowed $5,000 from her. Now, with the interest, I owe her $10,000, but though she has asked several times for the money, I haven't been able to pay her. Recently, she has sent to say she would like my daughter to marry her son. Since the spring examinations will soon be starting, I should be going to the capital, but I have no money for the road. So I am forced to take Dunyao to Widow Kai as her future daughter-in-law. I'm not marrying my daughter, but selling her. For this means the widow will cancel my debt and give me some cash for my journey. This is all I can hope for. Ah, child, your father does this against his will. While talking to myself, I reached her door. Mistress Kai, are you at home? I brought you my daughter, ma'am, not to be your daughter-in-law, that would be asking too much, but to serve you day and night. I must be going to take the examination. I hope you will look after her.
Well, you owed me $10,000 including interest. Here is your promissory note back, and another $2,000 for your journey. I hope that is not too little.
Thank you, ma'am. Instead of asking for what I owe you, you have given me money for the road. Someday I shall repay your kindness in full. My daughter is a foolish child. Please take care of her, ma'am, for my sake.
Don't worry, Mr. Dow. I shall look after your daughter as if she were my own.
If the child deserves a beating, ma'am, for my sake, scold her. And if she deserves a scolding for my sake, speak gently to her. As for you, Dao, this isn't like home, where your father used to put up with your whims. If you're naughty here, you'll be beaten and cursed. When shall I see you again, child? I drum sadly on my sheet. I have studied the Confucian classics. My unhappy wife died young, and now I'm parted from my only daughter.
Now, Mr. Dow has left me his daughter and gone to the capital